Hi folks, Puffin here with your Antifa News Briefa for September 13th, 2021. This is the Pink Floyd Battle of Words edition. It's not about Pink Floyd, but taking a quote from their song. It's a battle of words. This is an especially magic episode. Everything on this channel is magic. Go ahead and scroll down and see a bunch of magic stuff. This one's going to be especially magic and about some magic. And just don't want you to be scared by that or worried by that, because it's good magic for good things. Only bad witches are ugly, which brings us to Rose McGowan, because we have Rose McGowan supporting Larry Elder. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Republicans, how Republican governors and senators are going to threaten our safety and our lives and our democracy by defying democracy in all sorts of ways, but mostly by pushing this Trump virus genocide. So they just asked Larry Elder, will he even respect the election if he loses? And he kind of gave an answer about how we need to do election integrity or something to suggest that he doesn't. So it's like they don't even respect an election unless they win. They don't believe in democracy at all. They're complete fascist terrorists. And they're going to try to ban masks, which in California would affect the entire world by making a whole new Larry Elder variant of the Trump virus and kill a lot of people in California and around the world. So we all need to get together to work on this. Rose McGowan decided to go the other side. Why? Probably because she's traumatized from something and they brainwashed her. Most of their supporters are brainwashed, or they just paid her off. But I wanted to look a little bit into that just based on the little bit I know about Rose McGowan, which isn't much. But just from some recent things. I saw a video just about a week ago, which I thought was odd. I thought was odd at the time. Why am I seeing a video about Rose McGowan and Alyssa Milano? Saw a video about a week ago about her, and then I'm seeing this news, breaking just last night or yesterday. And it's disappointing that, first of all, she used her position in the Me Too and used her, her having helped the Me Too movement get off the ground to attack Alyssa Milano, who also did that, but used her, whatever constructed, imagined, or if she has some real beef with Alyssa Milano, whatever that was, she used her opportunity to make a headline with that during the time when Texas is banning abortions and we could all be working to do something about that instead. So she made a headline to criticize Alyssa Milano, and she was preparing herself for making this announcement that she supports Larry Elder, like getting her name out there, getting the searches going for her name to make this a more important announcement. Because otherwise we wouldn't be talking about her. And, if the Republicans had chosen another troll to do this with, maybe talking about her or him instead. Now, they did pick her so that when people like me are attacking her for what she's doing, they can say, look, you only care about victims when they're spouting your political sides. And, they do all this stuff intentionally. But, of course, that doesn't matter. They can plant people on our side or sway people over, get people to betray a good movement. And it doesn't look bad for the Me Too movement. It's just her making herself look bad and sticking with it, I guess. Like, she's their October surprise. And the reason why any of this relates to anything is because she's trying to get Larry Elder to take over as Republican governor of California, not only to spread the Trump virus there, as bad as that is in Texas and Florida and other places, but to have the ability to replace Dianne Feinstein should anything happen to her. And they'd probably murder her, either by natural causes, the Trump virus, or some other means. You can't trust them. And so they would take the Senate if they did that. It's just, that's what they're after. They're after subverting democracy. Everything they're going to do is in Putin's playbook. You can see, the fingerprint or smell the breath of Putin on all of it. Like I said, this is a battle of words from the Pink Floyd song. We are going to defeat Larry Elder tomorrow. Gavin Newsom will retain his seat. He'll keep his seat tomorrow in California. Everyone's going to vote no. Even though this is magic that I'm telling you, we still have to do it. You can't say, I heard a magic prediction that this is going to happen. I don't have to go vote. No, you have to do it, and you have to go tell people about it. Like, we all have to work to make this happen. Because they wouldn't have brought her out if they didn't think they could win. So they think they can win. If they do win, we have to recall Larry Elder. But here's a magical game I will play with you. You can see, scrolling down my channel, all the videos I've made about Larry Elder and about no on the recall. No Cali recall is the hashtag I've been making. So click that and see some more videos, whatever. But if Larry Elder wins the recall tomorrow, then all my videos about there's going to be a big genocide and it's going to turn to Mad Max in California are all going to turn into I told you so's. So you're going to prove like 50 videos I made true if Larry Elder wins. I mean, and does what I say he's going to do, which he probably will, and you don't want that to come true. Okay, the option is Gavin Newsom wins and he keeps his seat. And all of this is just me ranting about Rose McGowan, or ranting about whoever it was that tried to help Larry Elder all this time, or ranting about Larry Elder. Well, hopefully these videos will still be helpful, either for, comedic value, or to instruct people, cautionary tale, don't go down that path. Or to remind people who Larry Elder was. Because as I made the hashtag Hillahoo, I don't know if you can still find it, but Hillahoo, she's going to be a footnote. Hillary is. Hillahoo. Larry Elder is going to be a footnote. He's not going to be a force. What's her name? Rose McGowan is going to be a footnote. So, whereas Alyssa Milano is going to be an angel, going to be like a hero, going to be a goddess to people, and rightly so. Now, maybe that's why Rose McGowan is initially upset. And I'm focusing on this charmed connection for a couple reasons. As a witch myself, I feel like I have real, actual magical powers, and thank you to the goddess and fairies and other witches and spirits and aliens everywhere for helping this cause. But we have real, magic, and we're going to win this. We're going to help win this. She's got this TV magic made up stuff, and now this new, Nazi propaganda magic, which is bad magic. There's some magic to it, but it's bad magic. So good magic needs to win here. And like I said, only bad witches are ugly, which is why they're so ugly. And so, their version of AOC is MGT. You see what I'm saying? They're ugly. MTG, whatever, Marjorie Taylor Greene. But yeah, AOC is beautiful and brilliant and good. MGT is evil and bad and ugly. And it works like that. So she's gone ugly. Rose McGowan has gone ugly. I don't know how she used to be, but of course Alyssa Milano is good. And there's all this spite and petty jealousy or whatever from Rose McGowan just from last week, which I thought was just, why is this making the news? Or why is this making my, related, suggested videos in YouTube? But I watched the video. I don't know exactly what her complaint was, but she was upset, and she was just preparing herself for this Nazi pitch. So you can't be trusted. You got to throw it out. But we've also got to call it out. So even if I, look excessive for making these videos about her, you're stepping on our territory by pretending to be a witch in the first place, and you're not recognizing Alyssa Milano. I can see how it psychologically must have happened in her head. They're both like teen stars, and Alyssa Milano's super famous, and she's just, hanging on or whatever. But what she doesn't seem to understand is Alyssa Milano was super famous before Charmed, long before Charmed. Watch Who's the Boss and find out who's the boss. Because Samantha was the boss in Who's the Boss. Samantha was Alyssa Milano's character. The little girl. Tony Danza, the star of the show, the other star of the show, or Judith Light, the employer, the woman, there was the tension between who's the boss between the two of them, the man, the woman, the employer, the employee. But Samantha was the boss. Tony Danza would say all the time, I'm doing this for my daughter. He did everything for his daughter. He moved there in the first place for his daughter, Samantha. So she was the boss, she was the head of things. And another TV connection, just for magic's sake, I keep forgetting to mention, the most famous witch in TV, Samantha from Bewitched, she was the boss. She got her way in the end. So thank you, Alyssa Milano. Thank you, Samantha, the spirit of the great witch Samantha, whoever you are and whoever you are today. Thank you for helping us. Vote no on the recall today and tomorrow. Let's keep Gavin Newsom in his seat and keep the Trump virus, the Nazis, out of here. And let them know that game's not going to work anymore. Let's shut them down. And win the game. We can win it for America. We can bring democracy back. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing, commenting, because it's all part of the battle of words. And you've joined the spell. Thanks.